What's up everybody? It is Colin here from Dijs University, and in this video I'm going to show you how I test my native ads. So as you can see, I'm logged into ClickBank right now, one of the affiliate networks I use to promote offers on native ads. And as you can see, we're doing pretty good, 1,000 a day-ish on average. Last week, 1,000 a day on average, and the new week has just started. So all I need for you to understand is this spreadsheet and about 10 minutes of your time, and I will walk you through how the optimization testing process works using native ads and how I'm able to generate around $700 to $1,000 a day in profit in only $1,000 to $2,000 in revenue. So that's 50 to 100% ROI. And how I'm possible to do this is a very simple way of optimization based on the ads, and that's what I'm going to show you. So with native ads, you basically buy traffic from multiple websites, the placements, right? So I will just say sites right here. And to keep it simple, I will list out websites, placements, right? So you know that's what I mean. I will say 30 of them. Then we have the cost. And what we do is I'm going to go to the ClickBank Marketplace. Let's say we are going to promote a betting system, right? Just pick a random one, $25, $28 on the initial sale, right? So what I like to do, I use the rule 1 to 1.5 times, CPA. So that would mean that we would spend 25, around 37 bucks per placement, right? This is what I like to do. So in that sense, we would have a total cost of $1,110 on the first day, right? If you would test all the placements available, in this example, 30. So this would be day one, right? So let's put it day one. And if you don't have this much money, just hang on. I will explain how you can do it for a lot cheaper as well. But this is day one, right? So now we're going to move to day two. So day two, so we do 1 to 1.5 times CPA to see what brings in conversions. Anything that brings in no conversions, we are going to kill once it had hit the CPA level. So once it has spent 37, it has no conversions, we kill it. And that's how I like to do it. So usually what ends up happening, you kill around 22 of the placements, maybe even 24 of the placements. Which means that these all made at least one conversion. So that's 6 times 25, which means you have 6 times 25 minimum, right? Which is 150. So you have like 900 in total spent, right? Invested so far, right? So now I'm left with these 6 placements. Then what I do is I still spend 1 time CPA because I know they can make conversions, and it's only 222. So I want to spend more. I'm actually going to do is 37 times 2. Right, so then I'm going to spend 444, and they all need to make 2 conversions, right? So you get the idea. What happens then in 3 days, I'm left with maybe 3 placements, right? Those 3 placements are actually profitable. So these are all green, right? I have a return here of, let's say, 50% ROI. So I spend $1, I make $1.50. Then obviously I'm going to spend, let's say, let me just go one example back, right? Because we're cutting 3 placements here. So these ones make money again. They hit the 2 conversions. These ones, which basically means we did 6 conversions. So we can copy this one. So again, it's 150. So we go minus 294. So far we have invested 1194, right? Into the minus. Then so far, now I have these placements, and let's say the profit is 50%, right? So here I spent 222, and what I end up getting is 333. So this time I actually profit 111, which basically means at this point the total minus goes down. It's still 1,000, but now I know that, okay, let's say the performance is fixed and these yield me 50%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this spend 300, 300, 300. Then the spend here will be 900, and I will make 450. So that means that after the 4th day, I'm minus 600, right? So what we do is we do this twice more. Can I do it like this? I think so. Minus 138, and then 26. So this is then the profit, right? 267. So from this day onwards, so it takes, in this sense, 4, 5, 6 days to reach profitability. And what I can say from my tests, so as you can see, this is my real ClickBank account. I make the consistent money here. That is actually exactly how it works. For me, it's anywhere from 4 to 8 days to optimize this process. Of course, this process is never the same. The structure is the same. You spend money on placements, you cut placements that don't work, you work towards the profitable placement. As soon as you find the profitable placements which are stable, you increase the budget there, you get more profit back, and then you compensate for the loss until you are in consistent profits. There will always be placements which will be off. There will always be placements that do not perform like this best case scenario example, right? But I just want to give you guys the overview of how simple it actually is, because a lot of people overcomplicate this, okay? So now, what do? We use this because I spoke about a lower budget. So in this example, you would need at least $4,000 to get started with one offer, right? And let's say we want to get started with less. So in this example, what I'm doing is I'm using USA traffic. So this is traffic we run US tier 1, basically. If you want to run English speaking geo, which is a lot less expensive, go to the UK, go to New Zealand, for instance, right? Then ClickBank might not be the right marketplace for you, but there's so many different affiliate marketing offers. If you want even cheaper, go tier 2 Italy, has been a great geo for me running ads. And even on ClickBank, you have Italian landing pages and everything, right? So in that sense, in tier 3, okay, so let's say we compare tier 1 USA. We might pay a CPM, a cost per 1,000 impressions, of $10 on average. And the same CPM in Italy is $1, right? So the costs are 10 times less, which basically means that instead of 37, you only spend 3.7, which basically means that your testing budget from 1.1K goes to 100 a day, right? And even less here, 50, 50, 50, 50. It also means that the results will be different. But all in all, instead of having to have $4,000 per offer, you only might need $250 to $300 to test one offer, right? So the country is very important in order to determine how much budget you're actually going to allocate and going to spend on this specific offer. But the reasoning behind the optimization is like so. So apart from optimizing just based on placements, because that's one part, I always like to optimize on ICTR in the beginning, image click-through rate. However, that is a topic from a different story regarding optimization. This is just for you to have an idea. Let me sketch it out here. This is the inventory that you start with, right? Day 1. And then we pull it like this. I can even make it more simple for you guys. So this is red, right? We're losing money. Then we lose less money. We lose even less money. Then we are break even. Then here we are profitable, profitable, profitable. And here it basically becomes stable, right? So this is like longevity. Maybe one time there's a little bit less here for whatever reason, but like it's quite stable. What you have to understand though is that this part basically, so this is all unprofitable, which maybe here there were some blocks which were, so it's not like you're spending 1,000 and you're losing 1,000, investing 1,000, you're spending 1,000 and you make like 200 back. So you still go minus 800. Don't forget that this whole block still has to be compensated. So the actual days that you're making money, I might have to make this blue like this. So that means the blue part means incoming revenue, right? So green is profit. You would make profit here, but you don't because you still have to make up for the investment you made here, right? So you're actually profitable if it's on a day-to-day basis, but if it's on a weekly basis, you're still in the red because of the investment you made into testing here. So that's why from day 7 onwards, you are profitable. And basically what happens is I run a campaign 1 like this. I wait until I'm on day 10 or 11. So maybe I am like plus $3,000 in my scenario. And then I start it again, which basically means that I make $500 to $1,000 a day. And I invest $100 to $200 a day on this traffic, which basically would look like this. I'm gonna make it complicated right now, but this is what I really like, and this is what you have to understand in order to be successful, right? So this is my profitable campaign, right? So let's say this is doing 1,000, right? And this one is doing minus 100. They're all doing minus 100, these ones. So the sum, the total of this is 600. So I'm still making 600 a day while I'm testing because I have this one profitable campaign, which was the first campaign. That's why I wait 10 to 11 days. I'm not going to start a new campaign here because I'm still in the minus. I first have to get into profit here, and then I want to build up some consistent profit because if for whatever reason the performance goes down, then I'm fucked. So I want to make up for that. So 1,000, so this is fixed. Let's assume that it makes 1,000 a day, right? And let's assume this loses 100 a day. Then every day we would make 600, right? But that's not how it works. So sometimes this might lose 200. This one might lose 200 here. This one might lose 200 here. And this one might lose 200 here, right? So we go from 600, 500, 400, 500, 600. And then all of a sudden, I have optimized, guys, because I'm here, right? Day 7. This one makes 100. This one makes 200 all of a sudden. This one is only minus 25. And this one is only minus 50. Right? And now I'm making 1.2K. So let's assume this continues. And this one goes into the green, but only little. This one also little. But now I have the opportunity to scale this one because it's performing really well. I push that one to 400 and I keep it at 600 at the end, and I scale this one a little bit to 300. So by using the cash I made here from the profit of the initial campaign, I leverage that over the other 5 campaigns, which I then start, which give me going from 1K a day in profit to 2K a day in profit. And that profit then I again use to build 10 more new campaigns. And that's basically how we compound revenue. Obviously, these campaigns are not going to live forever, but this is just a extremely simplified version of how you can attack your testing approach when it comes down to native ads testing. This is exactly what I do. I hope it was not too difficult and was a clear explanation. One more time, as you can see, this works. The results are real. The results are right there. If you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to have a look. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next one.
Allow me to introduce the Dijs University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on ClickBank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dijs University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.